Hello and welcome to Philosophical Fridays with me, Nathasha Alvarez. Have you ever noticed that when someone makes a racist comment, a sexist comment, or an anti-LGBTQ comment, most people are pretty quick to say, that wasn't okay. But when someone says something disrespectful about disability, suddenly everyone becomes an interpreter. Oh, that's not what Bobby meant. Oh, Bobby was just joking. You misunderstood. Really? I did? How is it that everyone becomes an expert on someone else's intentions, that nobody wants to acknowledge the impact? I recently had to tell someone, this is my boundary, and you crossed it. Now you need to step back. That should have been the end of the conversation. Instead, people started defending the person. So here's my question. Why? If I misunderstood, then let that person tell me I misunderstood. Let them say, that's not what I meant, Nathasha, and explain what they did mean. That's called taking responsibility for your own words. But when someone rushes in to explain them for you, they're not resolving the situation. They're dismissing the person who was hurt. Whenever someone tries to convince me that I'm imagining something, I do something very intentional. I don't ask random people. I don't ask people who don't have a disability. I ask people who actually live this life. I ask my friends with physical disabilities. And I'll say, hey, this is what happened. Am I overreacting? Time after time, they tell me, nope, that shouldn't have been said. Did you say something, Nathasha? Of course I did. That doesn't mean disabled people all think alike, because we don't. But it does mean that people who have lived similar experiences often recognize things that others miss. Now I'm starting to think, I really don't think that they miss it. I think that they just don't want to admit that the person who said something wrong could say something wrong. I don't know. People sometimes assume that because I'm confident, that comments like those just roll off my back. No. They don't. And I don't intend to stay silent. I speak up because I know who I am. What worries me isn't me. It's the person who doesn't have that confidence to speak up. The person who's already questioning themselves. The person who hears everyone defending the comment instead of defending them. How many people stay silent because they've been taught that speaking up makes them too sensitive? At one point, do we stop asking people with disabilities to be more understanding and start asking everyone else to be more respectful? Because to me, that's the real philosophical question. When is enough enough? Let me know your thoughts. Talk soon.